Everybody, my name's Chris. I'll be your guide for tonight's Learn to Meditate session. I know that at least one or two people here are here for the first time. Anybody else that's new or has not meditated before? Fine. Okay. So, welcome to our little group, and I hope you get some benefit from tonight's practice. Meditation's not something you do, it's something that you experience, I suppose, once all the pieces fall into place. Sometimes referred to like baking a cake. You take the menu, take the ingredients, you put it all together, but you're never quite sure how it's going to turn out. Meditation can be a little bit like that. So what it's all about is slowing down our body, our thinking mind. We do that by controlling our breathing, watching what's going on without making any judgment as to whether it's good or bad or pleasant or unpleasant. It can be all of those things. Somebody once said that meditation is the art of paying attention, listening to your heart. And rather than withdrawing from the world, meditation can help you enjoy your life more fully, more effectively, and more peacefully. And so ideally, meditation is not something we do, it's something that we live. Our entire life can become a meditation. So if you're new to the practice, don't expect too much too soon. It's a practice which means it takes some time to get the full benefit of what we're trying to achieve. Everyone's experience of meditation is quite different, quite unique to them. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. So we'll start tonight by relaxing our body, because you can't work with a tight and tense body. And if you've been at work all day or driving in the car to get here, you might be feeling a little tight and tense. So just standing up alongside your chair, and we'll do some gentle loosening up exercises. And just plant your feet on the floor, connected to the earth through the soles of your feet. Just relax at the knees and just start swiveling from the waist like a rag doll, allowing all the tension to flow out of the neck and the shoulders, down through your legs, into the floor, into the earth. Slowing down, coming to a stop. Take your hand and start to massage the base of your neck. Skull. You can feel those really tight, ropey muscles that support your head. Very tense at the end of the day. Up a bit, that will help. Change hands and be the other side. Back to center, we start rolling our shoulders in the forward direction up towards our ears, allowing our shoulders to melt down into our back. One way and the opposite way. Hands, and you rotate your hands in one direction, and your wrists. And in reverse. Finally, just flicking out any tension through your fingertips. Put yourselves down, make yourselves comfortable, chair on a cushion. So we'll start with the mindfulness of breathing meditation, which is the foundation of all our meditation practice. And most of you are sitting in chairs, so just being aware of your posture as you sit in your chair, a little bit erect, your spine following its natural curve, chin tucked in, looking forward down in front of your feet. Your eyes half closed, defocused. You start to get a little bit sleepy, just open your eyes a bit and allow some more light to come in. So I'll talk you through this one. And again, just checking in with your body as you sit here. Make sure that your shoulders are loose, melting down into your back, you're not holding them up. Be aware of the contact of your backside with the cushion or the chair, or the contact of your feet with the floor. Just allow the skin on your face to go soft and relax. The skin of your body is softening, relaxing, settling into your own body, feeling comfortable in your own body. Now just mentally scan your entire body from your head to your toes. And so here we're looking out for any tight spots or any areas of tension, discomfort that we may feel in our own body. If you find any of those sore spots, just direct your breathing to those areas and allow them to soften and let go. Now checking in with your mind, and shift your thinking from the busyness of the outside world and all the things that you've done today, and bring your attention to your inner world. Fully arrive, put aside everything that's happened and all the plans that you have for later tonight and tomorrow, and just dedicate this next hour for yourself. It's good to check our own motivation for wanting to meditate at Buddha House here tonight. And you may be experiencing some form of pain or emotional distress and looking for some relief from that. Perhaps you just want to relax and take a break from the outside world and all the busyness and distraction of everyday life. We all have a different reason for being here, and everyone's experience of meditation is quite different and quite unique to them. And so meditation is not a magic pill that will make all your troubles and all your worries go away. Best you can do is just try and relax with an open mind and see what happens. So now we switch on our inner smile. And so you open your heart and soften your eyes and guide yourself into having a kind and peaceful mind. And we can do this by taking 3 long, slow, deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the nose, or out through the mouth, whatever's most comfortable. And you can practice by counting to yourself. You can count to 4 on the in-breath. Pause at the top of the in-breath. Count to 6 on the out-breath. And then pause again before you breathe in again. Just try that in your own time. So your inner smile is showing kindness towards yourself and your body. Focus on your heart and be aware of your natural instinct for love and compassion and caring for other people. Send friendly messages down into your body. Feel comfortable, centered, stable, connected. So we spend a lot of time closely watching our breathing when we meditate, and it's a good idea to check your own breathing pattern to make sure it's easy and relaxed. And as I said before, it's best to breathe in and out through your nostrils. Perhaps you can focus on the tip of your nose, your top lip, even though you can't see it, you know where it is. And just notice the coolness of the air as it comes into your nostrils. Slightly warmer air as you breathe out. So now just switch back to your regular pattern of unforced breathing. And so this time we're just observing our breath as it comes and goes from our body. Long, steady inhalation, pause, and a long, steady exhalation, and then pause again. So there's no need to force anything. It just happens naturally without us having to think about it. So there'll be some long silent pauses to allow time for our minds to settle down and slow down our thinking, which of course is the whole purpose of meditation. And we're aiming to reach that still point where our mind and our body are finally balanced in flow and flowing in harmony. Only then can we let go and drift into a meditative state. I breathe in life and energy. I breathe out peace and calm. So now notice when your mind starts wandering off the breath and other thoughts and ideas, memories and plans all rush into your sense of awareness. And so that's what we call mind wandering. It happens to all of us. And so when this does happen, and it happens quite a lot, just say to yourself, thinking, and bring your attention back to the gentle inflow and outflow of the breath. And so our thoughts can take many different forms, and they can be neutral or highly charged. Some thoughts may have anxiety or fear in them. If they do, just be aware of that and let them come and go. The same for worries and other pressures of the mind, deadlines, obligations, things you just don't want to deal with right now. Just observe them and let the thought or the feeling be there without getting involved with it, without rejecting it or pushing it away. You'll quickly notice that new thoughts and new feelings will arrive and disappear just as quickly. But again, don't get caught up in the story. Just watch them as they come and go. Hopefully now you're feeling a little more relaxed in the body. So we're going to take a closer look at what's actually going on inside our own body. And so today's body scan meditation will take us on a journey inside our own bodies so we can mindfully observe what's happening as we breathe fresh life and energy into all of those hidden places. So whatever shape our body might be, we need to appreciate what an incredibly complex process is going on inside of us without us having to think about it. The heart is pumping blood to nourish every living cell, and there are millions of them. While our digestive organs process everything that we eat and drink, converting it into energy and getting rid of the waste. So let's start the body scan journey. So just accept your body as it is, relaxed or tense, anxious or calm, and just work with that. We start by bringing our attention to your belly, your abdomen, and feeling the sensations in that region of your body as the breath comes into your body and the belly gently expands. And then as the breath moves out, just following it with your mind's eye. The rising of the belly on the in-breath and the falling out-breath. On every out-breath, just letting go, letting your body become heavy as it sinks deeper into the chair or the cushion. And so the body scan meditation usually starts at the toes and gradually works its way up through the legs into the trunk of the body and finally the head. But tonight we'll pick it up at the base of the spine, the lower part of your back, which is a place where you feel tightness or soreness when you've been working long hours on the computer. So just bring your awareness to your lower back and just experience whatever sensations are happening in that region of your body. And breathe into that area. Direct the intake of air from your nose down through the trunk of your body and into your lower back. And on the out-breath, just letting go of any tension or tightness, just blow it out with the out-breath, up through the trunk of your body and out through your nose. Now bring your attention to the region of your heart and feeling your heart, if you can, inside your chest next to your lungs, which are expanding and contracting alongside your heart. Be aware of oxygenated blood being pushed through your body every time that your heart pumps, nourishing every organ, every tissue. Then on the out-breath, just notice the natural cycle of the heart and the lungs, which purify the blood and gets rid of the waste so that we can feel refreshed and energized. And even if you can't feel these sensations, it's enough just to be aware of them. Now move your attention to your fingertips on both of your hands, becoming aware of any sensations in your fingertips. You may feel pulsations from the blood flow in your fingers and your thumbs. You might feel a dampness or a warmth. Whatever it is, just being aware of the feeling in your fingers. Breathing into the palms of your hands, the back of your hands, your wrists, and again picking up any pulsations in the arteries of the wrists as the blood flows to and from your hands. Becoming aware of your forearms, your elbows, any sensations you might be picking up in these areas, and just experiencing your body as it is, and in particular your arms, and expand your awareness to include your upper arms and your armpits, your shoulders. Shoulders are a reservoir of accumulated tension and pain, and sometimes neck problems as well. So just breathing into that area and noticing any sensations from your neck to your shoulders. So our normal reaction to pain or stress is to turn away from it and try and ignore it in the hope that it'll go away. But here we're deliberately facing up to pain and stress by focusing positive energy through the breath into those areas that cause us suffering. If we can become a little detached from our own physical pain, then we can save ourselves from the mental suffering of fear and anxiety that makes our experience of physical pain much worse than it needs to be. Even if you're not experiencing pain at this moment, you have in the past and probably will again sometime in the future. Now become aware of your face, another part of our body that often stores accumulated tension during the course of the day. So focusing first on your jaw, your chin, just experiencing it as it is, any sensations you may be feeling in that area, breathing with this region, and on the out-breath when you're ready, just letting it dissolve. Aware of your lips, your mouth, your teeth, your gums, your tongue, the roof of your mouth, the back of your mouth, your throat. And just breathing with this region. Noticing the sensations and feelings of your mouth, your lips, your cheeks. And being aware of yourself as breathing goes on, and notice your eyes and your eyebrows and the space between your eyebrows and the entire region surrounding your eyes, including your eyelids. And so often there is tension in this region as well, so just letting it go on the out breath. It flows out with all the air leaving the body. Now your forehead, and just focus your breathing on your forehead. Breathing with the entirety of your face as if you were coming up from underneath, from inside. Just letting your face dissolve into the neutral. Most of the time, our face is busy projecting one view or another. But for now, just letting it be as it is, not working overtime, allowing your face to be still and relaxed. Now becoming aware of the back of your head, the top of your head, the entire region of the cranium, upper reaches of the skull, and breathing into this whole region and breathing out from this region. And so if you can, focus on a spot at the very top of your head, about the size of a 10-cent piece. Just letting the breath move from your nose right up through your mind's eye to this spot at the very top of your head. And breathing out from this region and then right down through your nose again. So you can imagine that the spot opens up like the blowhole of a whale, and that you can breathe right through the top of your head. So breathing in and out right through the top of your head. Letting the air and the energy move right out of your head and right back down into it. So now you're imagining that you're breathing from the top of your head right through your body and then out through the bottoms of your feet. And now breathing in through the bottoms of your feet and right up and out through the top of your head. So just be watching and allowing your breath to move in this way through the entire length of your body. All of your muscles in a deep state of relaxation. And the mind is simply aware of this flow of energy, this flow of breath. Experiencing your entire body breathing. sinking deeper and deeper into a state of well-being as we come in touch with feeling complete, feeling whole, as we are, a realm in which our limitations are not confining, a realm of oneness, a realm of silence and peace. And seeing the stillness as a form of healing, experiencing the fullness of our life and the unlimited qualities of our life, to love and care for ourselves and for others, being fully alive and awake in the present moment. Now slowly coming out of the meditation in your own time. I wish to move around, have a drink, have a stretch. So if you want to set up your own meditation practice at home, I suggest you start with a mindfulness of breathing exercise like we've just done. Find a quiet spot where you live, try and make it comfortable with photographs, cushions, chair, whatever. And just concentrate on that breathing meditation for between 10 and 15 minutes at a time. First thing in the morning before the day gets too busy, or perhaps last thing at night before you go to sleep. If you have a troubled mind, you feel uncomfortable being alone with yourself and your own thoughts, then perhaps this practice is not the best for you. You're better off coming to a group session like this, where we can offer support and help if anybody needs that support. Of course, there is much more to meditation than the formal practice that we do here in Buddha House. You can meditate at anywhere, anytime. You go for a walk, just settle into a comfortable pace of walking. Slow down your breathing, open up all of your senses. If you're in a park, you can notice the trees, the leaves on the trees, shape of the branches of those trees. This is what we call mindfulness, opening up all of our senses of sight, touch, taste, smell, to everything that's going on around us. Become aware of the coolness or the warmth on your face, which direction the wind is coming from, any clouds that might be passing overhead. So focus on whatever you're experiencing at that moment and push away all other thoughts and feelings that might come flooding into your mind. Of course, you can meditate while washing the dishes or working in the garden, eating a meal. If you're eating quietly by yourself, just pay very close attention to every piece of food that you put in your mouth, the taste and the texture of that food. You swallow it and feel gratitude for that. You can make time during your day to take some long, slow, deep breaths. Even a few breaths is enough. And you can do this while waiting in a queue at the supermarket or travelling in public transport, anywhere where you can just be by yourself, quiet, undisturbed. And so this will quickly bring you back to a feeling of stillness and peace and calm. I know some teachers in their junior classes who have very noisy and disruptive children. They'll ring a little bell. The children will stop whatever they're doing and they'll just breathe. I've heard of doctors doing it in an emergency setting. In the emergency department of the hospital, the bell will ring through the phone app. Everybody will stop, they will breathe, settle down, or they go back to work. So what about those nights when you wake up at 3 a.m. and your mind's spinning with thoughts and worries? Sleeping becomes impossible. We've all experienced that. One thing to do is lie flat on your back with your arms by your side, looking up to the ceiling or toward the ceiling. And again, just using your breathing to relax your body from your head to your toes. This could take some time. But instead of worrying, try to start to generate a sense of gratitude for all the good things that happen in your life. Simple things like feeling warm and comfortable and safe in your own home, in your own bed. Don't be too concerned if you can't get back to sleep, because your body is resting. Your mind will settle down eventually if you treat it with kindness and compassion. So finally, there is no perfect form of meditation, only the one that works best for you. So play around with some of these ideas and you'll soon discover what is most effective. Key to it all is to practice regularly and make it part of your daily routine. Recent death of the Pope and the huge outpouring of grief at his funeral, it gives us all time to pause and reflect on our own life and what our life means to us and the people closest to us. And so the late Buddhist teacher Thich Nhat Hanh says there is no birth and there is no death. He says we're all part of the process of life, which is always changing and becoming something else. Of course, everything that lives will die, and one day your physical body will die and disintegrate, but your body is only a small part of who you actually are. Just as a cloud in the sky can change form and become rain or snow, the water particles which create the cloud can't be destroyed. And we're part of the cosmos, formed by energy and stardust, and we all carry those elements with us forever. So here's a short meditation based on those ideas. It's called Breathing with the Cosmos. Just take up your meditation positions again as you were, sitting with your chin tucked in, looking forward, down in front of your feet. I'll talk you through this one. Breathing in, I see the element earth in me, the element air in me. I see clouds, snow, rain, and rivers in me. I see the atmosphere, wind and forests in me, the mountains and oceans in me. I see the earth in me. Breathing out, I smile to the earth in me. I am one with Mother Earth, most beautiful planet in our solar system. Breathing in, I see the element of light in me. I am made of light. I am made of the sun. I see our star as an infinite source of life, nourishing us in every moment. Buddha was a child of Father Sun, and so too am I. Breathing out, I smile to the sun in me. I am the sun, a star, one of the most beautiful stars in the entire galaxy. I am a child of the sun. I am a star. Breathing in, I see all my ancestors in me, my mineral ancestors, plant ancestors, mammal ancestors, and human ancestors. My ancestors are always present, alive in every cell of my body. I play a part in their immortality. And breathing out, I smile to the cloud in my tea. A cloud never dies. A cloud can become snow or rain, but never nothing. I also play my part in the immortality of the cloud. Breathing in, I see the stars and galaxies in me. I am consciousness manifesting as cosmos. I'm made of stars and galaxies. Breathing out, I smile to the stars in me. I play my part in the immortality of clouds, rain, stars, and the cosmos. Breathing in, I see that nothing is created, nothing is destroyed. Everything is in transformation. I see the nature of no birth and no death, of matter and energy. I see that birth, death, being, and non-being are only ideas. Breathing out, I smile to the true nature of no birth and no death. I'm free from being and from non-being. There is no death. There is no fear. I touch nirvana, my true nature of no birth and no death. Nothing is created. Nothing is destroyed. I'm free from being. I'm free from non-being. Finish with a short cleansing meditation, and involves a little bit of imagination. And take your mind back to a time in your childhood or later in life when you had a really pleasant experience in the outdoors, a place where you felt safe and comfortable. It could be on a beach or by a river or a lake, perhaps walking through the bush, park or a garden. Doesn't matter where, just try and recall a special place where you felt really happy and relaxed in nature. So you can imagine that it's a pleasant day and you can feel the warmth of the sun gently touching your whole body, soaking into all of your muscles and letting them soften and relax. And feel the warmth on your face, around your eyes, and notice how your whole face is softening and relaxing. And now feeling that warmth in your chest, your upper back, and moving down into your lower back, your stomach region. Your muscles are relaxing and softening as well. And just noticing your whole body warm and relaxed, and enjoy the gentle feeling of peace and calm that comes with that. Now imagine that warm, misty rain is falling over your entire body, running over your face, your skin, and leaving you feeling refreshed and revitalized. Visualize a bright white light flowing right through your body, from the top of your head and down to your toes. Or if that's too difficult, then you could be standing under a warm shower and letting the water wash all over you, wetting your hair and your face and running down the entire length of your body. So just work with whatever idea is best for you. The misty rain, the bright white light, or the shower water. So it starts at the top of your head and covers your head and your face, flowing over your neck and your shoulders and your arms and your hands and your fingers. Let it flow over your chest, your abdomen, your lower back, your hips, your backside, down your legs, your feet and the tips of your toes. And just let any thoughts or emotions be dissolved by the water or the white light and be washed away. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just stay with whatever feeling you can imagine. Now let the warm water or the white light wash through the inside of your body and into all of your organs, cleansing and washing your heart, your lungs, your digestive system, removing all the waste and impurities. And imagine the water or the white light moving through every part of your body, washing away all the tension and tiredness and leaving you feeling thoroughly clean and refreshed. Now let the rain or the water dissolve into white light and let all of that light collect inside your body so that you have a feeling of being filled with soft white light. And just rest here and stay with that feeling for a few minutes while you enjoy the feeling of pure white light moving through your mind, your body. Follow your breath and let it take you home. And accept that your mind is your home. When we meditate, we're looking for a safe place in our own mind. A place of inner silence, stillness and peace, which we can return to every time that our lives get out of balance. To nourish yourself in a deep way and give your mind a well-deserved rest from the stress and agitation of the outside world. And congratulate yourselves for taking the time to do this meditation with me tonight, and try and find time to do it on a regular basis. And as you get ready to come out of the meditation, just switch your attention to the sense of hearing and follow the sounds of the singing bowls as they come into your awareness and then gently fade away. Slowly coming out of the meditation in your own time. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.